means I have to set up 2. Shane, what do you want to pick for variables? You start me off here.
X and Y.
You want to do X? Are you going to let X be the popcorn?
Yeah.
Okay, and Y will be the cans of mixed nuts. Okay. What do you think, Aubrey? Anything come to mind about one of the equations you could write? No? Max, what do you think? Any ideas? No. Lucas? Do you have any idea about either one of the equations that you could write? We have to come up with 2. I mean, using the facts that I gave you, could you write something about X plus something about Y equals something?
I could try.
Okay, awesome. That's all I'm asking for. Thank you. What do you want to try? Popcorn for $5 a can, mixed nuts for $8 a can.
Oh, never mind. I can do that.
Braden?
5x plus 8x equals 240.
Okay, you're very close. He says 5x, that's how much the popcorn costs, right? And plus 8y. When you're putting the money in front, Braden, we're going to keep all the money together. So how much money is totaled?
16.
Yeah, so we're going to put that with the money. Okay. So I have one equation relating the money of the popcorn and the mixed nuts and the total money. The other one is just the total cans. What do you think, Aiden? Yes, cans of popcorn. There's X cans of popcorn, Y cans of mixed nuts, and how many cans total? 240. Okay, if you were to solve this, somebody tell me how you would start. That part's not hard, I don't think. Go ahead.
The bottom of it,
You could multiply the bottom by -5. What else could you do? You could multiply the bottom by -8. Okay. As I said today, the skill I want us to work on is the writing equation part.
Can I go to the bathroom? I got a fax. It's in my room.
You can, but you're going to miss out on this.
That's fine.
Okay, let's go down to 3.
We're not solving it.
I want to take our time to work on the setups because I think that's harder for you.
Very.
Yeah. I think, judging by what your reaction was with the quiz, I think you know how to solve using elimination, right? Okay. Let's look at 3. In a certain game, a player can solve, we have 2 kinds, easy puzzles or hard puzzles. Okay, so I'm highlighting the easy puzzles in yellow and the hard puzzles in orange. Okay. 30 points for an easy puzzle. What color should I use with that then?
Yep.
60 points for solving a hard puzzle. That should go with orange. Right. Then I have 2 totals. I have a total of 50 puzzles and a total of 1950 points. Kind of like the last one. Remember how I said if you have money, you want to keep all the money together? If I'm doing something with points, I want to keep all the ones with points together. What do you want to call for easy puzzles? What do you want the variable? H for hard. Okay. Let's do the points first. How many points for an easy puzzle?
30.
30. How many points for a hard puzzle? So I'd write 60 H. I did the points here. What I have to put here is the total points. Yes, 1950. What do I do with the total puzzles? Well, the total good, you're getting it. E plus H equals how many total puzzles? Yeah. Okay. Now, on this one, it is a multiple choice, so let's solve, but let's make our lives easier, Shane. Would you like to make our lives easier? You could plug them in, but you'd have to know the other. I'm going to use elimination, and I'm going to just I'll get the H alone because that was the only one I wanted to find. So what should I eliminate then if I want to find H? Let's eliminate the E. Okay, if I wanted to eliminate E, what should I multiply that bottom row by? Good job. So I have negative 30E plus negative 30H. Shane, you got, oh, I can do this. Negative 30 times 50. I don't need a calculator, do I?
I do.
What is it? Is it negative 1500? Okay, let's add those rows. So I have 30 plus negative 30, 60 plus, 30H. What's 1950 take away 1500?
1940.
Now what? Now divide by 30. Which answer did you get?
How's it 450?
1950 take away 1500.
Oh, that's a take away 50.
No, we multiplied that bottom row by negative 30.
Uh,
I could have written the whole thing out again. I thought that you calculated it all. All right. Ooh, let's do another one. Look across. I bet you guys are getting the hang of this. Okay, baseball tickets. What kinds do we have?
Two. What for adults and for students?
Yeah, minor league, but minor. It doesn't say minor and major, so it's not that. Adults and students. Okay. How much for adults? 5. 1 for students. Okay. And then we have the attendance was 1139 and 3067 was collected. So be real careful. If you're going to do money, you're going to do money plus money equals money. And then you have a total. Okay. Sal, give me one of them. One of the equations.
I did 5A plus 1x.
5a plus 1s. I'll try to make that different than my, that's an s. Ah, my s's look like 5s.
I just make the s's smaller.
Okay. I'll do that on the next row. 5a plus 1s equals, what goes here, 1139 or 3067?
3067.
This is money, so 3067. And then I need another one for just the total attendance. Aiden, what would that one be? A plus, he says I need to use a little s. S equals 1139. Do you guys want to solve this one? Or do you want to just keep working on the setup? Okay. Number 2, people sometimes get confused with percentages, but we're going to do it the same way. We're going to have percentages with percentages equals a percent, okay? And then we're going to have two things adding up to a total. Probably none of you are in chemistry yet. Are any of you in chemistry yet?
yeah.
Okay. Have you, but in chemistry, you sometimes mix things with different percentages or concentrations of acid. So, first of all, a chemistry teacher needs to make 10 liters of a sulfuric acid solution. There's 2 types. There's a 30% type and a 50% type. I'm going to call the 30% acid X. Okay? I'm going to highlight that in yellow. I'm going to call the 50%, because I'm such an algebra teacher, I'm going to call it Y. Okay. All right, so here's the nice thing. Guess for a 30% acid, you multiply it by 30%. What's 30% as a decimal? 0.3. So this would be 0.3 times X. Plus, what's 50% as a decimal? 0.5 times y. Let's find another percent in the problem. Can somebody find the other percent in the problem? I want to put them together to make 42% of the solution. The solution was 10 liters. So I want to make this 42. I know what it is. 42% of that 10 liters is acid. Okay, what is 0.42 times 10? Yeah, 4.2. If you want to just go right to that. The second equation is just like before. How many liters are there total in my solution? 10. So the second one would just be x plus y equals 10. Is our room haunted?
Oh, heck no, I'm not.
It did sound like a ghost. Okay, Lucas, are you starting to get it? So here's what we're gonna do. You have one page. I would like you guys to try that one page.
Why can't we do the one you just set up?
You can, Shane. Go
Oh,
for it.
well,
Okay, so Shane,
I want to see it better.
this today I want to focus on setting up word problems. That doesn't mean elimination's not important, but the important part is trying to set them up. And if you get them done in the next 10 minutes, the setups, then you should go home and solve them to practice elimination. But before you leave, you should get my input. So try some on your own. Come and check with me and see if you're right.
I got bowling tonight. I can't go home.
Excuses, excuses.
Can't go home.
Can we work with a partner?
What partner?
What?
Who are you gonna pick for your partner?
Salvador.
Yep, I will allow it. Although he's already going crazy on that. So you better hurry up and get over there if you want to get his wisdom. So we're working on setting up page 19.
Just setting up.
Yep, so here's what I will say, Lucas, before you leave, you want to have them set up so I can check and I can help. You for sure, I need you, actually, in this one, multiple choice, come on. It's just there's a lot of words in there, highlight, but it's a multiple choice question. This is also set up and then solve, this one. These two just setups are good. Hey, there's a little sign here. It's not there just for the heck of it. It's there to tell you something.
I got a question.